I never really had a Transformers waifu. I'm not against the concept, really. If you're gonna crush on a fictional character, what difference does being a robot make? You got as much chance dating this strong arm as you do dating this strong arm. Now don't get me wrong, Transformers husbandos are easy. Flare, Wreck-Gar, Rhinox, Swindle, Bulkhead, Overlord, Knockout and Breakdown at the same time. Every version of Soundwave. That list writes itself. But when it comes to the femme-coded bots, no one's ever really caught my eye. It doesn't help that for the first few decades of the franchise, they were all either RC with a different paint job, or a spider. Now I'm not saying I found a waifu, but if Clobber was real, she'd be exactly my type of gal. Strong, sweet, optimistic, fun, and would probably bridal carry me if I asked nicely. I also love a woman who can turn into a hover tank. But I do think society puts too much stock into what type of vehicles women can and can't transform into. So let's get this garbage out of the way. Say hello to Cyberverse, Ultra Class Clobber! I will admit, her face took me by surprise at first, but like the suits from Kamen Rider X-Aid,
Clobber has shown us that even hideous things can be sweet on the inside.
she's a little basic, but she has plenty of joints, so posing's never an issue. Originally, I thought she was too small, but she's the perfect size to fit on Starscream's throne. So, I retract my complaints there. And her weird gimmick can be ignored if you don't like it. Though this is a review, I should probably review it. Clobber has this gun that, frankly, I think is a mismatch for someone named after the act of hitting. Maybe a hammer or a wrecking ball might have been a better match. Whatever, it's basically irrelevant as a weapon. Its real purpose is to be a key to unlock her gimmick. Energon Armor. You just click it in like so. Like so. And then you just... There we go. Wasn't that worth it? No? Yeah, I didn't think so either. I'm just going to bring in Rack and Ruin for a second while I discuss what does and doesn't work with this armor. Rack and Ruin. The armor covers their faces and chest nicely. Clobber. The visor is above her optic, and her shoulder piece do so little they might as well have just saved the plastic and not bothered. Rack and Ruin. Easy to set off. Clobber.
We did 20 ticks, and that was the best one.
Rack and Ruin. You can leave the key in place to give the figure a bit more oomph. Clobber. I always thought what Lugnut's design was missing was curves and a chimney. Right, time to put that away forever and get to transforming. Her transformation's pretty simple, but I think if I'd gotten this as a kid, I might have to put in a little bit of brainpower. It's certainly easy to forget about that waist swivel if you don't have the instructions in front of you. Or, considering how much her gimmick stumped me, maybe I'm just simple. Lord knows I'm a simp, hey! And now we have her hover tank. Apparently not everyone likes this form, which I can understand. She's essentially a pile of purple and grey boxes. It's basically nothing. I think I just like it so much because it finally makes me appreciate her gun. Also, I can go as I fly her by. So, in conclusion, if you know someone like Clobber in real life, hook me up, will ya? Cheers.
G'day. Thank you for watching my Valentine's episode. Like and subscribe if you want to see me simp for other Transformers. I also now have a Patreon. And to my lovely partner Alyssa, I'm sorry you had to spend part of Valentine's Day watching me fawn over a buff waifu.